Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me for yoga this evening. I'm going to start for our reflection. I'm going to start with a poem by Mary Oliver, who, as you might know, is one of my favorite poets and who writes about nature and the human connection to nature and what she has learned about from nature. This is called Messenger. My work is loving the world. Here the sunflower, there the hummingbird, equal seekers of sweetness. Here the quickening yeast, there the blue plums, here the clam deep in the speckled sand. And are my boots old? Is my coat torn? Am I no longer young and still not half perfect? Let me keep my mind on what matters, which is my work, which is mostly standing still and learning to be astonished. The phoebe, the delphinium, the sheep in the pasture, and the pasture, which is mostly rejoicing, since all the ingredients are here, which is gratitude, to be given a mind and a heart and these body clothes, a mouth with which to give shouts of joy to the moth and the wren, to the sleepy, dug-up clam, telling them all over and over how it is that we live forever. I love her connection to nature. And even just a spark of that would be so enriching. Just to go out, and it's a good time for walks now, and just to try to calm the mind and hear whatever it is you might hear. And the birds are having a swell old time. Hear the birds, hear maybe there's some other animals, squirrels talking it up. We're all in this together. So let's find that comfortable seat. And you can bring your hands in front of your legs and kind of hug in. And as you hug in, let the tops of your shoulders soften and see if you can connect to your back, like to your shoulders or to that spine that comes up from your sitting bones all the way through your neck, through your skull, to the crown of your head. You connect to your back body. Feel it growing tall. And then you can let your hands relax. And can you find your breath? Is notice the next time you breathe in and breathe out. And breathe at your own pace. So make the yoga session yours. It's your gift to you. Breathe at your own pace, but as we move, notice when you breathe in and when you breathe out. And you feel your exhales on your nostrils. And then can you feel the inhale? Maybe the temperature on your nostrils is different when you breathe in. You breathe out. Our breath is our entryway to all the processes that are going on inside. Most importantly, to our autonomic nervous system, our stress response, so we can dial it down. sit with our breath for just a few more rounds of breathing before we add movement. Now let your hands, the back of your hands, rest on your legs or on your thighs or on your knees so your palms are up. You feel the temperature in your palms. And notice the next time you breathe in, when you breathe out, let your fingers start to curl. Not to a fist, but just kind of curling in. And then when you breathe in, let your fingers open. Exhale, let your fingers curl, relax and curl. Inhale, let your fingers straighten. Still curling. Inhale, open. Let's do that 3 more times on your own count. Finish the one you're on and do 1 more. Notice what's going on inside. Notice if there's any changes. We're going to change our movement a little bit. So pretend that you have air in each of your hands. And when you inhale, we're going to lift the palms, lift the little cups of air. When you exhale, turn your hands over and then palms come down, let the air come down. And the palms up, inhale, lifting your hands. Exhale, lowering down. Let's do that 2 more times. And let your palms turn up on and rest for a minute and notice again how you feel. This time, when you inhale, bring your palms to your shoulders. Lift your elbows. Exhale, let your elbows come down and your hands come down. Inhale, hands to shoulders, lifting up. And exhale, settling back down. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. Notice how it feels. Link your breath. Now, I'm going to bring the hands in front, walk your fingertips forward, and then see if you can, maybe you can feel your lower back. You don't want to go into discomfort, but it says, hey, I'm here. And maybe you can soften your arms and just kind of fold forward. Let the breath move you. While you're here, can you feel your breath on your back? Can you feel maybe your shoulders move away from each other, or maybe your back puffs up a little bit as you inhale and then exhale, coming back to start. Now, we're going to walk the fingertips over to the right and fold over your right thigh. Couple breaths here. Good. And then let your right hand come outside of your right hip and bring that left arm up and overhead. We're taking a bend to the right. Couple breaths here. You might want to look up at your left hand, and then look down at your right hand if that feels good. Getting a little neck turn. All right. Next inhale, reach that left arm up, come back to sitting. Fingertips in front of you again. Soften down and walk your hands over to the left and take a few breaths. Hold it over your left thigh. Notice where you feel tightness. Notice where you feel sensation. Now bring your left hand outside of your left thigh and then bring that right arm up and overhead. We take a little bend to the left. Right side is getting an expansion. Look up at that right hand, down at the left. Let's take 2 more breaths. And the right hand come up and over. We're going to have our fingertips out to the sides. Let's inhale and reach the arms up and overhead and let the arms gently come down as you exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. So inhale, reaching up, maybe looking up to your hands, and exhale, letting your arms float down. One more time. Now, we're going to inhale the arms up and overhead, and when we float the arms down, we're going to turn to the right. So the left hand comes in front and the right hand comes behind. Feel that rotation in your torso. Let your shoulder, tops of your shoulders soften. 2 more breaths. Let's inhale, reach the arms up, back to facing the front. And let's do that again. We're going to take another inhale here. Turn to the left and let your hands come down. Right hand in front, left hand behind. And take a couple breaths here. We're rotating the torso to the left. Tops of your shoulders be nice and soft. One more breath here. And then reach the arms up. Come and face the front and let your arms just gently come on down. Good. Notice how you feel. It doesn't take too much movement when you're moving with the breath to make a difference on the inside. All right. I'm going to turn, but we're going to do some core strengtheners here. So we're going to sit with your knees bent, feet on the floor, and kind of lean back. You can put your hands under your thighs if that feels good. Lean back, try to keep your shoulders down. And then we're going to lift your feet. You can lift 1 foot at a time. You can lift both feet. You want to exhale through rounded lips. I feel those core muscles kicking in. Let's take 1 more breath. Put your feet down and then hug around your legs. We're going to do that 2 more times. For that core strengthening. Okay, so now we're going to lean back. Good. And once again, you can lift 1 foot or 2 feet. You can keep your hands right behind your thighs, or you can bring them to your out alongside your legs. Flexing your feet or pointing your toes. You take 3 more breaths here. You can put your feet down anytime you'd like to. All right, now we'll all come down, hug in. Notice those muscles are getting a little warm. We're using them. Good. And now one more time. Okay, sit there. Try to keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Let's take 3 more breaths. Okay. Woo! Good. All right. Hugging in. And then when you're ready, come on over to hands and knees. Let your knees be under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders, and then step your hands forward and spread your fingers. Right. On your inhale, lift your tailbone, lift your chin. As you exhale, round your back and tuck your chin under. Inhale, let your spine round to the floor, to your mat. Exhale, let your spine round up to the ceiling. And do this in a way that is not, that's comforting to you, but feels beneficial. You don't have to overdo it. Work with your body where it is today. And let's do 2 more. That's 4. Good. We're going to change it a little bit. So now when we inhale, we're going to bring the shoulders forward, kind of getting a little stretch in the wrists. Now, as you exhale, bring your hips back towards your heels. Let your feet come down. Nice long stretch. Then inhale, come up. Bring the shoulders forward. Exhale. Hips towards your heels. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. Notice how your breath, when it's linked to the movement, it can really help your movement. We're going to stay here in child's pose. You can lower your arms and rest your forehead if you'd like. And when we're here, can you feel your breath on your back? Maybe you can feel your side ribs expanding as you inhale, drawing back as you exhale. Good. Now reach your fingertips forward, and we're going to walk your fingertips over to the right. They might even come off your mat, and let your hips kind of slide to the left a little bit. And take a couple breaths right here. You might feel extension on that left side. And then we're going to walk the fingertips back through center over to the left. Hips are going a little bit to the right, and maybe feel extension on the right side. And then come back to center, and we're going to come to line all the way down. Bring yourself down, and let your forearms come down. So your elbows are under your shoulders. And then let the tops of your feet come down to the floor. So this is called Sphinx pose. And you can kind of spread your fingers and see if you can, in your mind, draw your arms back. So even though they're not moving, feeling like you can draw your arms back and letting your collarbones come forward. Good. Now we're going to let your head come down. Just let your your head kind of rest down. We're going to inhale and turn, lift your head up and turn to the right. And exhale, let your head come down. Inhale, lift your head up and turn to the left. So let your head come down. All right, this time we're going to inhale, look over to right, let your left shoulder come forward. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift up, look to the left, let your right shoulder come forward. And exhale down. And let's do that one more time each side. So taking a turn, a mini turn to the right. A little mini turn to the left. And then let yourself come all the way down. You can rest your head on your arms. Take a pause. Notice how you're feeling. And we're going to bring the hands back. Bring your hands back beside you, and then let your back of your hands rest on your lower back. We're going to use, for the right side is going to be, we're going to be lifting the right arm and the left leg, and then coming back to this position. And then lift the left arm and the right leg. So we'll be doing something opposite with the sides. So inhale, reach the right arm up, lift the left leg, exhale down. Inhale, lift the left arm and the right leg. Exhale down. Now you can look over your left shoulder. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale down, look over your right shoulder. Left arm, right leg. Your head down, looking over your left shoulder. All right, let's do that one more round. Right arm, left leg. Arm and right leg. Now bring your hands are by your sides, your palms are up. See if you can reach your fingers back and lift your head and shoulders. Just a little bit, but we're getting that strength in the back. Bring your hands outside of your shoulders. We're going to press down, hinge up, bring your hips back towards your heels. And here we are in child's pose. So let's take a few breaths here in child's pose. Oh. Let's see how you feel. And then we'll come to hands and knees. Turn the toes under. We're going to come up to standing. So you can walk your hands back, let your knees come up. You can walk your hands right up your legs until you come up to standing. Here we go. And make any clothing adjustments. Get your hair adjusted. And then we're going to start shaking out. We've been doing a lot of concentrated movement. So let's shake out those muscles. Shake out your shoulders, your arms. You can move side to side. You can shake out your legs. Good. Everything kind of moving. Let your arms kind of sway from side to side. Letting everything kind of loosen up a little bit. And then bring it back to a place where you can stand where your ankles are under your knees and under the front of your hips. So let's lift the shoulders and bring them back onto your back. In fact, let's take your fingertips to your shoulders. So now we're going to lift the elbows, front, up, back, and down. Front, up, back, and down. Let's do that one more time. Now let's take the shoulder, elbows, and move the elbows back, up, front, and down. Up, front, and down. One more time. Right. Good. All right. We're gonna inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Interlace your fingers and turn your fingers up and get nice and tall. Really reaching your palms up to the ceiling. And sway a little bit side to side. And we're going to release the hands. Let the right hand come to your waist, left arm overhead. That left foot supports you, like it's pressing into your mat. Take 3 more breaths. And again, you might want to inhale, look up at that left hand. Exhale, look down at your mat. Now inhale, reach the right arm up. And again, we're going to get nice and tall. And release the hands, bring your left hand to your waist and right arm overhead as we take a bend to the left. Now your right foot is pressing into your mat a little bit more than the left. And we're breathing. Three, two. If it feels good to use your eyes as you breathe in. Take one more inhale. And then come back up, reach your arms up, and then exhale your arms down by your sides. Good. Let's walk it out a little bit. Good. We are going to practice a way that is a safer way of picking things up in case you're going to be out working in the garden or cleaning your basement or your garage. Good. So we're going to show that. And the way to do it is to bend your knees and to come down. Okay, so we're going to first inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. And then exhale, as you come down, bend your knees. Good. Now bring your hands up overhead. Exhale, arms down, bend your knees. Bend from your knees and your hips. Good. Press into your feet to come up. Let's do that 2 more times. It's more like this. Good. A lot of times we bend over in yoga class, but if you're going to pick something up, don't bend over like this. Bend with your knees and your hips. Good. All right. Now speaking of bending over, let's come into chair pose. So we're going to inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, arms come around. We'll come into chair. Bring your hands forward like they're holding a soccer ball, palms facing each other. Good. Now we're going to move with the breath. So inhale, reaching up. Exhale, find your chair. Let's do that 3 more times. All right, let's come out, standing up. And now we're going to take a wide stance and turn your right toes to the small end of your mat. And we're going to build a warrior 2. So feel that connection between your legs, even though they're separated. They're using those leg muscles to support you from the waist down. So let's keep the arms loose to start. So we're going to inhale, bend the right knee, let your arms kind of fly up. Exhale, back down. 2 more times like that. Inhaling. Exhale down. 1 more time. This time, let's find warrior. So arms will be shoulder height. You want to bring it, as you bend your knee, you want to have your ankle under your knee. Give protection to your knee. We're finding it. It's the tops of your shoulders soften and almost kind of rotate back a little bit. And then look over your right fingers. Your palms are down, your fingers are spread. Feeling like those legs could come together underneath you. Feel the energy of your hero, of your warrior. One more breath right here. Now we're going to turn the right hand up. We're going to inhale, come to reverse warrior. Left hand down, right arm is lifted. And now we're going to come into side ankle. So right arm to your thigh, left arm overhead. And then inhale, move into reverse warrior. Exhale when you get there. Inhale the side angle and exhale. Let's do that one more time. Now let's stay right here and bring the right arm up, let your left hand grasp your right fist, your right wrist. Kind of open up the front of your body. Find the warrior again. Now we're going to let your feet face forward, hands on your hips, and just move a little bit side to side. Bending one knee. Right knee, left shoulder, left knee, right shoulder. As you fold over, where do you feel your breath move? Where do you feel the tension lifting? Now bring your hands to your thighs. Or bending the knees or bending the hips. Bring the hands down in front of you. Let the left hand be kind of under your nose and reach your right arm up. One more inhale. And then exhale, bring the right hand down where the left hand is. And then lift the left arm up. Bring the left hand down. Bend your knees, bring your hands back to your thighs. Back up to standing. Now, we're going to let the left toes face the back of your mat. Your right toes are going to turn in just a little bit. And we'll build our warrior on the left leg. So arms start out nice and loose. Inhale, bend the left knee, let your arms float. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, more time. Excellent. Now let's find it. So we're going to bring the arm shoulder height. We're going to maybe move that left foot a little bit so the ankle can be under the knee. Sure. So your shoulders come down, palms are down, fingers are spread. Look over your left fingertips. Feel like those legs standing right underneath you. Take 2 more breaths right here. We'll add a little movement. Let the left hand turn up. And then inhale, lift the left arm up. Right arm coming to the right leg. And now we're going to come over to side angle. Left arm to your thigh, right arm over. Inhale, moving. Exhale when you get there. exhale there. More time. And find warrior. And now we're gonna bring the hands overhead. Let your right hand grasp your left wrist and just kind of hold. Letting your chest come forward a little bit. And then release. Bring your hands down. Let your legs come together. Work them out, and then we're going to come down to sitting on the mat. Just bring yourself down to the mat. And let your legs stretch out in front of you. I'll show you this way. Let your legs stretch out in front of you. Fingertips behind your back. Let your spine be tall. Open across your collarbones. Your legs are hip distance apart. So they're about, so your heels are 5 to 8 inches apart. Toes are pointing up. Opening as if we were standing up. This is called staff pose. More breath here. Then inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, we're going to fold forward, but you can let your knees bend. I'm going to let my knees bend. Now we're going to straighten the left leg and bend the right knee in close to you. Let's turn towards that leg. So bring your right hand behind and your left arm can now hold on to the leg or come on the inside. And let's take 3 breaths here. Feel like you're reaching through the sole of that left foot. More breath. And face the front again. And now let your right foot come against the inner left leg, and your right knee can come down towards the floor. And we're going to sit tall and then fold over that left leg. One more breath. You can walk your hands up that leg to come back up to sitting. Let's bend the left knee and let your knees go side to side. Like windshield wipers. Now we're going to straighten the right leg and hug the left knee in close to you. Wrap your right arm around it, take a turn to the left. Your shoulders can soften. 2 more breaths here. And face the front and let your left foot press against the inside of your right leg, left knee going out to the side, and then fold over that right leg. Inhale, come back up to sitting. Let's bend the knees again with the feet down and let your knees do the windshield wiper side to side. Good. And then when you're ready, come to lying down on your back. Oh. And once you come down onto your back, arms by your side, just Take a moment. Notice that you're here. Really come into your body and feel that gravity. Feel the softening. All right, now let's stretch just on the right side. So bring your right arm overhead, point your right toes to the ceiling and stretch on the right side. Stretch through your right foot and then through your right arm back. Left side is being nice and calm. Then release. Bring the right arm down. Now we're going to bring the left arm back. Stretch through the left foot and the left arm. And then bring the left arm down. Good. Bend your knees, bring them in close to you. Wrap your arms around your legs. It's going to roll side to side. Circles with your legs. That feels good with your knees. And if you're making circles, be sure to again circle in the other direction as well. Let your feet come to the floor. And we're going to lift the right leg up and hug the right knee in towards you. And let your right ankle cross over your left knee. Take your right hand and kind of gently massage that right thigh. You can stay right here, or you can start to lift your left foot off the floor and kind of bring your right hand back behind your left. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Just lift that foot off the floor a little bit. Not going into pain. You might feel some sensations in that right hip, and you might even try to straighten your left leg a little bit. Take 3 more breaths here. All right, let your left foot come down. Now let your right foot come down, and let your knees windshield wiper side to side once again. Knees are facing up. Hug the left knee in close to you. And then let your left ankle cross right above your right knee. Left hand and kind of gently massage the thigh. A little attention. And then you can stay right here, or you could try lifting that right foot off the floor, holding behind your right thigh. Take it to a place where you feel sensation, but not discomfort, not pain. Take 3 more breaths. And let your right foot come down, let your left foot come down, let your knees windshield wipers side to side. Now, very similar, we're going to walk the feet to the edges of your mat. Knees are up. Now let both of your knees go to the left. Take a couple breaths right here. You might feel the outer top of the right leg, inner top of the left leg. More breath. And inhale, lift your knees up. Exhale, let both of your knees roll over to the right. feel the outer top of the left leg and the inner top of the right leg. And then your knees come up. Now let's straighten the legs. Straighten the legs. Time for final relaxation. Let your legs be about mat width apart and your arms by your side with your palms up. And I will guide you through a relaxation. All the parts of your body that are supported by your mat. Feeling that sense of gravity. This place is soft. Back of your head, back and shoulders, lower back, and legs. Those places, soft. Bring your awareness up over the crown of your head to the space between your eyes, brows. Space soften. Notice the muscles around your lips to use for smiling and talking. Those muscles soft. Muscles along your jaw. All those muscles in your face. Soft and take rest. Let your awareness come down to your upper back. Notice your right shoulder, upper arm, and elbow. Your lower right arm and wrist. Your whole right arm, light and soft. Take rest. Bring your awareness to your left shoulder and upper arm, elbow, left arm, wrist, and hand. Whole left arm. Light and soft. Take rest. And awareness, that inner guide, your torso, mid-back to your lower back. Notice your right hip, thigh, and knee, lower right leg, ankle, and foot. That whole right leg becomes soft, light. Bring awareness to your left hip, thigh, and knee, lower left leg, ankle, and foot. That left leg becomes light and soft. Take rest. Whole body rest. If there's any place that's still holding on to tension, bring your awareness there and bring your breath there. Soften. Allow yourself to rest for the next few minutes, letting everything go. To bring your awareness back to your breath. Notice the lifting, the lightness of the inhale. Go softening of the exhale. Just be here with your breath. Find some movement in your fingers and your toes. Let your head slowly turn to the right, to the left. When you're ready, reach your arms overhead. Take an inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Make a sound. And let's do that again. Big inhale and a nice exhale. Let everything go. And then when you're ready, you can come back up to a comfortable seat. You can roll onto one side and press your hands down, letting your arms help you to come back up. Whatever you need, whatever your body is looking for at this moment. And find that comfortable seat. Bring your palms together and rub your hands. We're building heat. It's like we did in our core muscles earlier. So we're building heat in the hands, and put your palms over your eyes. Take your fingers to your temples and make some little circles. Bring your fingers down to the top of your jaw. And these little circles down along your jaw. Up to your ears. Fingers onto your ears, onto the earlobe, and then bring your fingers to the sides of your neck and just do those circles down, maybe to the back of your neck, by giving yourself a little massage here. And then when you're ready, let your palms come together in front of your heart. Spirit in me honors the spirit in each of you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. And I hope these tools that we do in yoga are things that you can use off your mat. At any point in your day that you need to reflect inward, let go of tension, let yourself feel better. Yoga is about helping you improve your well-being. Thank you. Hope to see you soon.